Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Planet Coaster. For those of you just looking into this and wanting to know a little bit more about Planet Coaster, this video I'm going to look a little more in depth into all the menus and different kind of features you can come to expect with Planet Coaster. So we'll just start first off in the bottom left corner there. You'll see the park management menu. I'm going to start with that one. It's going to bring up, we're just kind of going to brush over most of these individual little tabs. Start with overview. Obviously pretty self-explanatory. Gives you an overview of the different categories. You can look at in a graph and your park stats. Move on, come to our finances tab. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Loans, where you can grab a loan, which I currently don't have one, so irrelevant to me. But do that and see, wonder how. Oh. Oops, I didn't mean to actually take the loan. I wanted to look at it. Oh. It's just one loan I can get for $1,000. Interesting. Now here you can adjust ticket prices, and something different that some of the simulation games I've played, like Roller Coaster Tycoon and stuff like that, don't have this little bit here about having an open and close time. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting. I haven't fiddled with it too much because the day and night cycle kind of goes really quickly. And then you move on to your ticket prices. Again, self-explanatory there. Research. When there's new items available, you'll see that little new items available thing will have a number in it. And right below there's going to be, saying start new research, just like you saw with the loans. Saying add a new loan, there'll be a start research. I've already done the research for this one. So sorry I can't show you that. You can go research history and there you go. On to marketing. You start marketing campaigns. Have multiple options. Posters, stereo boxes, and it tells you what it appeals to as far as audience wise. Under your staff. This one I find kind of interesting how they do staff. So yeah, you got entertainers and got all that stuff. That's not the part I find the most interesting. Go to that, and so you can see their general, their staff level, the number of people that he's entertained, blah, blah, blah. And you can mess with how much they're paid, because in their recent thoughts, they will tell you if they think they deserve a raise or if they're getting paid a lot. I even had one earlier that said, my paycheck is huge and stuff like that. And they got the training tab. I've already fully trained this guy. So I'll go on. There we go. And you'll notice that the staff people actually have names. And when staff members quit, you'll get a notification that will say that said staff member quit. So, I don't know, lets you kind of have that personable feeling, which I think is really cool. And here you go. Here's what I was talking about in our recent thoughts. So Ray said, I'm not getting paid what I'm worth. So, I'll go ahead and I'll bump him up. Give him a $25 raise. And that'll even out. And here you go. You got the staff training. Next level for me will be level number 4, which, as it says, expert. And it tells you what you gain from doing that. So go ahead and do that. Click. Training done. Pretty straightforward there. It's your vendors. Why is this person mad? They're okay. They're not getting paid what they're worth. Go figure. And give you a raise and do your training. Next tab, guess. And it breaks down, your demographics for you. Adults, teens, families. And breaks down how each group spends their money. That's nice. So, and depending on what you're trying to get into your park, you'll know what they'll spend their money on. All their thoughts lumped together, which is good. Try and figure out where you can make improvements. Graphs for guest attendance. Attractions and shops. Again, real self-explanatory stuff. give you your information for it. Alright, moving on. My blueprints. I don't have any blueprints right now because I haven't made any blueprints to save or unlocked any, but if I did, this is where they would be. Coasters. At this point in the beta, or at least on this map, these are the only coasters I have access to, which the Madness is the one you see going right here. And I haven't built, well, I guess the High Seas, it was already here. But that's the one you see right in front of me. And yeah, that's just under all, so that's all the coasters I have right now. As you can see, there's a large variety. Track rides, I can't even click it, I have nothing, so. Move on, rides. There's just thrill rides and general rides. I currently have 6. I have all of them built. And so people seem to love this one. Which I added fun little effects going around them. This is a little beyond the scope of this video. Is anyone even on? Are they gonna go yet? There's under maintenance. Yeah. Here we'll speed up. So because adding these effects makes this ride really fun to kind of be on, because I think I would personally enjoy being on a ride if it did this. So, I don't know, kind of indulge my showboating, if you will. The fact that your scenery you can make it fun for just your own personal viewing pleasure. If you got to ride a ride like this, and have special effects going. Explosions and yeah. Yeah, they have fun stuff. Anyway, moving on. Shops and facilities. Again, straightforward. I have it in all. They got food, drinks, gifts, information, ATM, first aid, restroom, ticket booth, and park entrance. And there's an other category. I don't have anything for other, so I haven't even the foggiest idea what's going to go there. Obviously, other items. Scenery. There is a lot of scenery. A lot. Of course, they have it broken down. They got props, and it has all different prop categories. Animatronics, statues and centerpieces, lights, signs and advertising, archways, and miscellaneous. And nature, path extras, special effects, art shapes. If you want to put shapes around your park, I threw 2 cones there because they were whining because there was nothing to look at while they were in line. People are really picky. Buildings. Yeah, and they got little houses, castles, and stuff like that. This map comes already with a couple cool structures already built in. Which, that's an animatronic dude. Turn, you can see the pipe going up his butt. I put this Loch Ness Monster here just because I couldn't help myself, there being a pirate ship. Anyway, I am really easily distracted because this game is, I don't know, I love it. Pathways. You got all different kinds of path. Again, mess with angles if you want to snap it into place. The length you want to place a path, which I have it set to the max of 5. Makes building just a little faster. Or you can max out the width and make really big pathways to, accommodate larger crowds. I'm sure they appreciate it. You can build natural pathways, which I haven't messed with that much. I'll place one. No, get off. Nah. Yeah. Natural path. Yeah. I'm sure it could be fun. I might fiddle with the look of that. Queue lines, pretty self-explanatory. Terrain. I haven't messed with this at all. Like, me clicking on this is literally the first time I've clicked on it. But I've read before that the ability to terraform and create really cool stuff is going to be a big factor in this game. So, I mean, I guess I'll... Okay, so it's a click and hold. Okay, that's obviously pulling it up. Intensity. Whoop. There we go. Hill. This flatten to foundation. Oh, that's a handy tool. I like that one. Flatten to surface. God, I can see. I can see how you can have some fun with this tools. Smooth out my rock. Roughen it up. Voila, my masterpiece. Alright, now I doodle with that. Multi-selection. Obviously, real self-explanatory on what you can do there. Let's see what I forget. Set lighting. So you can see what it looks like at what time of day. So let's go 10 p.m. See? Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Okay. Animal Crackers reference if you have no idea what I was doing. Alright, now we're going to move up into the top left corner. Got help. The basic controls there, which I didn't even know. I hadn't even clicked on the help thing. It's your standard person of I'm going to fumble my way through it and I'll figure it out myself. Notifications. Obviously, you're going to get your notifications, and then it has different breakdowns. Park management, guests, shops, facilities, staff, rides, and urgent. And what your current objectives are. Like I said before, I already completed all this stuff. As you can see, I'm in Pirate Battle in the beta. And your options, which you can get to by just hitting escape. Or you can click up there. You know, your basic options menu. You can kind of hover over these options down here in the bottom. Give you a little more detailed items. And that is all of the menus in-game. Yeah, I don't care about any changes. I've already completed the part. And suppose let's have a look at the main game menu. So there we go. When you create a avatar, you can go and place them on the world. I put mine in my home state, which, if you know your geography, I'm sure you can figure that out yourself. If not, Washington. You got the other people, some featured creators, or I don't know. Crowns, though. These hats are huge. But yeah. Yeah, then the play, and they got the different stuff. I was in career mode doing the Captain Lockjaw's treasures, which I will move on further on my own. But that is all the menus that Planet Coaster has to offer. If you have any questions, go ahead and answer them down in those comments down below, and I'll do my best to try and help you out. So you either have a great day, enjoyed your day so far, or have a great night. Thanks for watching.